Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Mamluks campaign in EU4 with me, your host Luckymarine, where we have just pieced out with Air, I believe, and trapped the majority of his troops up here, and they're now causing us a few issues. Unfortunately, I have spent the majority of our money on upgrading our forts to the fortresses. Apologies for that. Up from the Star Fort. It's a good idea to keep strategic forts up to date. If you come across a fort that's out of date, then it's really easy to siege through it. So yeah, all the forts over here are getting upgraded. These three are getting upgraded. The one in Hormuz is getting upgraded. I'll just turn this one on because we've got rebels around it, and that's getting upgraded as well. All the other forts, I think, are now gone. I think I got rid of the Carrick fort because it ceased to be of use. We've got our capital fort and our cover fort. Done a really good job this little thing. Protected from incursions this way by just a simple blockade, and from this way they've got to get through Ankara in the hills before they can even get to our capital that's in the woods. Really good system that. I might move my capital here again one day. Anyway, low conversion, and you're done. I think I wanted to leave one behind because we were going to line up on Yao. Next. 10 months for a fetishist country. Fetishist county, should I say. And we should have people winging their way to the south of Spain. Did I want to go to war with Spain? You're at war with Spanish Louisiana. Alright, so they're trying to break free of you, I think. If I was to declare war on you, no one would help. And we could do it for imperialism and take all of your juicy stuff. And then turn our attentions to Portugal. No, and then turn our attentions to Yao, which would bring in Portugal. Like it. And at some point we've got to deal with Persia. We're heading Miltech now. As and when we can, we'll go on then. We'll go in and smash Persia. Needs to be done. Still allied with Bamanis? Still allied with Bamanis. However, he does have quite the border with Bamanis. I won't be surprised if that alliance breaks anytime soon. Separatists. Yep. This is the remnants of the air army that found their way through Mali. So we'll have to punish Mali for that. For allowing them access. And let's put maneuver guy in charge of you, just so you get that a little bit quicker. Transported the guys from Madagascar via these ships over in this general direction, and you head off down there. We still can't get around the Cape. This is ridiculous. 1710. Oh, wait. Nearly. Yeah, we still can't get around the Cape. So in order to get people from here to like line up on Congo, we could have just walked through here, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose so. But no, we're going to use the transports that we have on this side of the world, who are in Crete. Well, they should be in Crete. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh, I had you protecting our end node from pirates. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good. Good, 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 good. I'll go squish these guys. And then transport a few of these down towards Congo. We should only need a 30 stack. The conversion, love it. Next. 12 months for a Sunni province. Without religious idea, oh my word. Getting into debates about religious versus humanist. It's religious used to be good back in the day. However, with the invent of the age of absolutism and the absolutism mechanic in itself. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's better. And the age of absolutism and nice. It's numbers are crap, but this is alright. But yeah, with sorry, I'm getting distracted. But with this whole mechanic, you get to like the second half of the game. Yeah, from Age of Absolutism onwards, so half of the game, you don't want to be increasing the autonomy anywhere. Anywhere. At all. None of these. None of these. So, you go religious. And what are you going to pick up? An extra missionary. Does nothing for you. It does nothing for you. It's an extra missionary. Stability cost modifier. Fair enough, it's a big number, but if you're buying up stability, something's usually gone wrong. It's not something you do every day. Missionary strength. Fairly good for getting rid of, let's say, centres of reformation. If you're Austria, fairly good for getting rid of the religion in, say, Jerusalem, where you'll have a religious zeal or missionary strength, a religious centre. Good for getting rid of it in Mecca, which again is a religious centre. But we converted it. As Coptic, we converted this Sunni province. Now it's quite hard to dislodge Sunni anyway, but as Coptic, we did this without anything. Plus you have a building. If you've got cathedral that gives you your local missionary strength +3. So again, this not needed. It just speeds things up. It's I don't know. I'll not talk disparagingly of the mentally retarded. Okay, I will. It's for people who want immediate gratification, who want everything to suddenly be their religion, and they don't care about the long-term consequences and how much points they're going to spend on harsh treatment, or the amount of manpower they're going to spend on putting down revolts. It's just ridiculous. Tolerance of true faith, utterly worthless. Tolerance of true faith, who gives a toss about tolerance of true faith? What you want to be putting up, what you want to be artificially raising, is your tolerance of the heretics and your tolerance of heathens. You bring these tolerance levels up, you're not going to have religious rebels. How hard was it for us to look around and find Coptic zealots to rise up? It wasn't as if we were beating them off with a stick. Because we'd taken humanist, because of our +3 tolerance of heretics, because of our +3 tolerance of heathens, it was actually quite difficult to find Coptic zealots that would rise up. We had to look around every single province and find where our +6 to unrest would actually activate the rebels. And there were times when the rebels just burnt themselves off because our unrest was so low. Next. Oh, we're looking at religious, aren't we? Yearly prestige. Probably one of the... I think the yearly prestige ideas are crap, and it's probably one of the better ones in the religious ideas. It puts your resting level of prestige a little bit higher, and its knock-on effects, which is alright. Missionary strength versus heretics. Again, missionary strength. Who cares about missionary strength? Are we struggling for missionary strength? We're up at 11 right now. The later you get into the game, the more missionary strength you just get from decisions, from this stuff, the Sunday schools there. It's yeah. You shouldn't be struggling for missionary strength, no matter what religion you go. And Days Vault, which is useful. It's the same amount of aggressive expansion as you would get for Imperialism, which is nice. It was better when Days Vault was at the beginning of the religious ideas, but permanent CB against neighbouring heathens and heretics, for us, that would have been alright. However, I wasn't prepared to sit through this amount of shit to get to this, when all we needed was a CB. That's it. That's it. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Culture conversion cost. Who culture converts? Nobody. And clergy monthly loyalty. That's fairly good. That's fairly good. But let's compare that, if you will, to Humanist. I think I've done this many times. I don't know why I'm having to do it again. Religious unity plus 25%. You saw that working for us real time when we flipped from Sunni to Coptic. It had such a massive impact. As soon as we flipped, I think we were something like 60% Coptic. I think the rebels had flipped us. We got up to 50%, and then we continued with the rebels, and they were continuing to flip provinces. I think by the time we flipped, we were about 60% Coptic. This pushes us up to something like 85% religious unity, and we had no religious repercussions. No rebels rose up because we were suddenly a different faith. It was amazing. And then outright national unrest -2. This unrest doesn't care if you're a peasant, doesn't care if you're a noble, doesn't care if you pray to the spaghetti monster in the sky, doesn't matter if you want another country to rise up, doesn't care if you're a separatist, doesn't care if you're religious, doesn't care if anything at all. It's just blanket unrest -2 across the board. Great, wonderful. I've compared religious ideas to being like a knife, and humanist ideas to being like a multi-tool. They just apply to so many things, so many different scenarios. This is great. This is great. This is amazing. Years of separatism coming down is amazing. Means that your provinces get rid of all that separatism, all remaining separatism, quicker, and get back to being profitable. Because the less uprisings you have, less rebellions you have, the more manpower you have, the more chance you have for your provinces to be prosperous. Max promoted cultures +2. Again, great. Makes those areas of the world more profitable. It makes those areas of the world produce more manpower. Again, less rebellion. Improved relations +30%. On top of a Diplo advisor, means that you're bringing down your aggressive expansion every year just that little bit more. And as aggressive expansion is one of the limiting factors of the game, this is underestimated, I think. That's an idea. What are you doing, you silly cat? Alright, sit there. And then tolerance of heathens. +3. Again, tolerance of heathens, tolerance of heretics, which pushes us into positive tolerance of both of them. We don't have religious issues. Not really. Not really. The only time that we have religious issues is when we're actively converting in, say, 4 Sunni provinces, and then Sunni zealots might get up to 20%. Apart from that, no. And we can pick up Defender of Faith whenever we want for missionaries +1. But why would we pick up an extra missionary and forgo that tech cost if the finisher for humanist is a -10% to every single idea after we've taken this? Bearing in mind an idea is 400 points. Normally 400 points. We've got down to 360 at the moment. Because, obviously, 400 minus 10%, minus 40. I think you save something like 1900 admin points. No, 1900 points of every idea group. So 1900 points split between whatever ideas that you take. 1900, what could you do with 1900 points? How many ideas could you take with 1900 points? I don't know. So yeah, humanist for the way. Now, I'm not saying that religious isn't required. I'm not saying that religious is now redundant. It's just religious has its very niche uses. If you're Austria, take religious first. It helps with having the missionary strength to get rid of religious centres of reformation inside the HRE. It also helps in the HRE going to war with them if you've got Deus Vult. It has its use there. If you're going for a religious one tag of the entire world, fair enough, take religious. But I struggle to see other applications of religious. I really do. With the advent of the absolutism mechanic and being unable to rest upon the crutch of increasing autonomy, you have to go with a live and let live approach, which means humanism, which, yeah, like humanist, we wouldn't have this much absolutism. Or we would have this much absolutism, but we'd be 4 ticks behind, because we'd have had to dump a load of military points into harsh treatment, into strengthening government, into boosting stability. Okay, that fair enough, that's admin points. But you get what I mean. It's preservation of points. Preservation of points, and how much people keep going on about points saved using Deus Vult in the early game. And I'll counter that by saying, how many points do you save at this stage of the game when you're properly starting to snowball by having high absolutism? Admin efficiency plus 28%. It was a very recent war that we had. Was it down here in Kilwa? Where we took Tech 23, I think it was. Where we took 23. No, it was against Milan. Was it against Milan? Milan or Kilwa? Where just before the peace deal, we took an extra 10% of admin efficiency, and it had a huge impact on our aggressive expansion, on the amount, on the province war score cost itself, everything, absolutely everything, and that was just for 10%. Our current absolutism is giving us almost 30% admin efficiency. So you have to do the maths there. You have to look beyond the numbers a little bit. Got to think long term. Anyway, Anyway, that's been almost 20 minutes worth of me waffling on about religious versus humanist. I do apologise. I'm going to have to do a separate video there so I can just refer people to why I think humanist is generally, I'll say generally because religious, I've already pointed out that religious does have its uses, but I will say that generally humanist is better in far greater amount of situations than religious. Okay. We'll grab all of these provinces back from the rebels that are never going to fire because, well, I'm sick of saying it, but you all know by now. And we'll grab up this this discipline guy for half price. I think we've stacked a few of them, a few of the half price level 3 discipline guys, and you two can just go squish that. That's the thing. Oh, we have imperialism now, don't we? I was gonna think, do we have a claim? Don't need a claim. Oh, we have a conquest. No. Take capital Cadiz. Go. And let's put you just there. Chuck you in charge of those forces. And the conversion, let's continue on with you. Nice. Come on, ships. Get on with it. There we go. They'll let us across. We'll deposit you there. What level fort are you? Only level 2. So this fort is counted as out of date. As soon as we sit on this, we're gonna we're gonna be pretty much in positive war score. Positive siege score. This is why you don't want out of date forts. Next fort, where is he? The other fort here? No, it's just capital fort. Good. How did you go from 14 down to 7 and back up to 14? Even if there's a disease outbreak, it shouldn't make your siege progress go down. It's not like they're going to build the walls back up. It's not as if they got troops parachuted in there. And next, off you go. Quite liking Coptic. It's fairly powerful. Truce with Sligo, truce with Britain has expired. That's the fight that France dragged us into. Siege of Granada is over. You go straight to La Mancha. You hit them in Seville. And you take out you will be able to take out the capital, but you carry on. And you go squish them. France has activated a golden era. Revolt. Revolt in air, no less. That's fine. They popped on I think it's a level 2 fort. Level 2? Yeah, level 2. Still, it's only rebels. Keep going on about how great humanist is and how we don't get rebels and then rebels pop. Did you? Good, good. Good, 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 good. Good. Let's get you converted as well. And the rest of you split up. Excellent. And that should be the squish. Next, carry on. Done. Done. And that should be Spain, or mainland Spain. Almost fully occupied. Okay, core, reduce overextension, diplo rep. Nice, conversion is successful. You carry on. And what is this that we can take? Pass Abolition of Slavery Act. Hang on then. Wonder what we get. Starting to get a little bit ahead of time in these two. I think we'll wait. We'll do a little bit of development if we need. Conquer Todini, what is that to claim on? Claim on Mali, good. Price layer changes by 40%, good. So we got tropical wood, bit crap. Tropical wood again, bit crap. Ivory's good. Tropical wood, crap, crap. Wool, alright. Naval supplies, alright. Fish, crap, crap. Good. Crap. Yeah, alright. Good. Okay. Fish is alright. Oh, fish is crap. Tropical wood is crap as well. Come on, give me gold or something. Salt is alright. Coffee's good. Ivory is really good. Ivory's again really good. Coffee's really good. Not bad. Well, we're not losing stability. No. Rather my autonomy gradually tick up in those areas. And from this, what do we want from Spain? Trading will happen to us. Ship costs minus 5%. We'll squish your ship. And Spain. Let's peace out for... What's going to be the mega cheap stuff? Ooh, you'll give us stuff over here. Really? This is only going to be 4% war score? Mainland provinces are going to be 4% war score. That's a coalition. Who's in it? Spain. Just Spain. Don't care. Wait, what? Full annexation of Spain. Full annexations of Spain. 70% overextension. This is absolutism in its finest. Get rid of all those as well. That'll do. I think that'll do. Can we eat 71? We can. Well, it's pity that Spain didn't have more stuff. It's pity didn't have... Actually... Do you have any subjects, or have they all broken free? Looks like they've all broken free. Alright. Done. And we have colonialism against Spanish Louisiana. Again, a really good CB. Like it's what? 50% autonomy? Aggressive expansion. And let's get these called. Granada, you're useful, but not at level 2. We could do with pushing that up to, well, to level 8. But we can't do it whilst we're coring. We'll still keep it around. We'll stack up on Portugal. Also, I was meant to be transporting people down to Congo. What has happened there? And what is this? You got rebels as well. You've not. Okay. Rebels here as well. Right. You can fit 15 on. We'll take this lot. You try to get in there before they take the province, if you can. That was unfortunate. Alright, you're going to have to land on it. Come on, get off the damn ship. Get off the damn ship. There we go. Got there eventually. Intervene in a war. Persia and Bermanis versus Russia. That is beautiful. Who has kicked that badger off? Attacker against Persia, of course. Yeah, we need to get amongst this. And we have nationalism on Kustan. Sweet. Alright, where we go? It's all about stomping on thine enemies. Well, not so much thine enemy. I mean, we've kind of, it's been a cold war here. We've just kind of been sat looking at each other for quite a while. Get you on those boats. Let's get you up here as well. Lots of trading in slaves, which means our tariffs go down. That's okay because tariffs only apply to colonial nations. Bohemia have insulted us. Well, alright. And we'll wait on declaring on Yao. Now we'll go and observe the fight against Persia and Russia. Shizholnok. How close are you, Shizholnok? This only fires when you've got a missionary there. Alright, now cancel that. The local missionary strength of this is just going to drop to the bottom now. Be unmissionarizable, unmissionariness. I don't know. Anyway, we'll send you off to the Canaries instead. That'll be a nice little run for you. I can grab. We should probably grab these ideas. We'll grab the Miltech and the Diplotech because we are ahead of time. Both of those. That extra diplomats could be nice, even though I've had a spare diplomat sat in my pocket for a while. Let's build spy network in Russia. Good. I mean, we might declare war against Russia. You never know. Wait, what? You're still on that list? Where's the event that we just had? The Jolnok. Or was it an Ibo? Ineffective missionary minus 25%? No, it wasn't in Ibo, was it? I remember looking at the event and it said Jolnok or whatever it was. Maybe if you remove the missionary before you've accepted the pop-up, it flips to, yeah, we can't do this now. The missionary strength is too low to even get it off the ground. So that means that's freed up Jolnok or whatever it was. So paradox logic. If you try to counter it, it'll just flip to another province. Symbol effect, great, good. Still can't make you core because you're controlled by somebody else. Are we not here yet? No, we're getting there. And we'll deposit these people next to Congo. Probably declare war on those. It'll be a quick, simple war. As long as this war... Come on, France. As long as this war carries on for 3 years, if they drag Milan into it as well, and Naples, that's going to be our opportunity to take another big chunk out of these guys. It just needs to carry on for 3 years. Although, let's cover off on Portuguese provinces up here. Just so that France can't claim any of this stuff. We'll cover off on all of this. Sorry if you can hear the goings on outside. Oh, you haven't even brought in Milan, you fool. The goings on outside. I don't know what they're building. A roof or something. I don't know why they need an angle grinder. It's not an angle grinder, it's like a still saw kind of thing. If you're familiar with construction work. Don't know why they have to chop up bits of a roof, but... oh well. Why have we got 7,000 is part of this. I mean, they're already there. They're already there. This is a game that's paused and the shit's still moving around. Annoys the fuck out of me. So who are we fighting? Great Britain. Oh, yeah. Might as well get into Yao. No conversion. Excellent. Away you go. And we won that. Of course we did. Might as well bring you back to grab this 7,000. And start the coring on... do we not control this? Where are you? Okay, fair enough. Yep. We don't control you. You got enemies over there. Oh, fair enough. Yep. We'll send that 7,000 that we're going to pick up here over to New World. Let's jump in on Lisbon. Squeeze. What game population? What have we? Do we have colonies? Yep, we have. Bollocks. We have 2 colonies. These 2? Nope, you're not one. You're not one. What the hell have we picked up colonies? Up here. Yep, that's one. I think this might have been one as well. I think they can burn colonies down. Anyway. Let's grab... Is that enough there? It is. Good. Let's go grab our... Yeah, get in there. We lost 2 transports, but we sunk 1 heavy. How did we sink a heavy? They must have been already a little bit damaged from somewhere else. But yeah, oh, you're fighting Britain, aren't we? Yeah, fair enough. Oh well. Let's instead grab some mechs over here. Can we get you out of there? We can't. Still. We'll stop you. We should have 2 pumped out here. We'll grab another one. 3 versus 2. With 3 Star General in charge. Well, all this talk about humanism. Let's turn some of these forts on. And let's go line up on Persia again, seeing as though France didn't seem... You're not allied with France anymore? You are, so why the hell aren't you in this fight against Britain? Probably knew that he was going to be left weak. Or left exposed to us. Alright. So you take back all of this stuff. Lose 2 mercantilism. Or gain 2 mercantilism. We'll gain the mercantilism. Grab some of these cores? We can. Do we not own the Canaries? Missionary. Ah, fair enough, it's only 3% overextension. Damn it, separatists. Okay, okay. We'll roll with Yao as well. What is it? Sardinia Piedmont doing down here? And where is Yao? Why does it say that he's taking stuff from me? Oh, Yao, you bastard. Oh, I stuck behind that fort as well. Ah, bollocks. France, I look like your wars. I like my own wars. We'll take you now. Number of states goes up, which is superb. Let's have one of you moving off towards Persia. You take back that. Oh, they popped because we had a... yeah. We were converting the province. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, CB against the United States, no less. that's you out, we can walk straight through there. Take back this. It just means we're going to have to walk all the way back around. Oh. How we could do with getting through this fort quicker. No. Let's leave. A couple of people there. I will go take out these separatists before they do any more damage. Declaration of American Independence. Good stuff. Oh, there we go. And some more coals. Now we'll leave cannons here. People. And you lot step off. Another conversion. Can we grab any more of these? We can. Another core, the canaries. And it is. You go. It's stuff we haven't just taken, so separatism won't have taken down just yet, so there might be a bit of unrest here. Although, recent uprising, yeah, fair enough. How close are we to this? Do we save our points? How many can we... we'll save our points. Grab these provinces back. We're already kind of lined up on Persia. We'd declare war on you, you'd still join. Jean-Pierre, do we not have an alliance with you? Why wouldn't you come in? You have a truce with Persia. Fair enough. Let's have a look on this list. Where everybody is in terms of persons. Russia's Miltech 25. You're 23. No, I think I want to concentrate on Persia. Although if I was to attack Russia, would Lithuania come in? France will come in. Japan and Austria will come in on the side of Russia. I don't think I'd have much to fear from Japan. Austria on the other hand. Where are your forts? What levels are they? Level 2, that'll be easy to get through, as will that. Quite a few level 2s. And what have you taken? Full defensive. Defensive and marching into Russia. That's not good. Quantity, right. Okay. Well, we'd have to pick a time when France wasn't busy. No, we'll concentrate on Persia for the time being. You get yourself away. Can we spare any more people? We can once this has been sorted out. And a lot of calls. Excellent. And now let's build you up to level 8 in preparation for France flipping on us, because we now touch them in special places, like on the underbelly of them. Go for ideas? No. Nope. Can't make you a call just yet because we just can't get to you. Wonder if we can. Wonder if we can. Can we pop out here? Excellent, carry on. Right, on the boat. And let's get across here. There's a lot of British stuff around us. However, the French are over here. I don't know if they've got a fleet over here as well. Might just be people. Uh-oh. No, we should be able to beat that. Any more calls can we make? Nope. What are you occupying? Let's trick you in charge here, and let's squish these. And let's get you off the boat. There. Okay, okay. You get yourself back on the boat, and we'll take out the other province. Take a river crossing here, but ooh, Gold Coast gets colonial centre of trade. Excellent. And Katina has decided to throw a hissy fit. Damn it, Katina. I can walk straight through you. Cool. I'll take that back so we can finish scoring it. Call you and you. Oh. And we'll grab you at a discount of 5%, bringing our type penalty down to 10. Yeah. It's worth it to be ahead of time in both of those. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave it for today. Waffled on far too much. Far too long. Early on, comparing humanist to religious. So, push this out a little longer than it was probably meant to. Just so that you got just as much gameplay as a normal video. Slowly getting through the Portuguese capital, although it's been a little bit of a bitch. Yeah, it's important to note that Humanist doesn't get rid of all your rebels. You're still going to end up having to deal with some of them, but it cuts down on quite a few. Hey, what's our policy in terms of... oh, we don't have one. Do you have natives? Alright, we might have to sit here. Louisiana is their own separate entity. So yeah, we have a foothold in the Americas. We have a border with lots of gold provinces over here. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for more with Mamluks. We are spreading ourselves around. We're over here as well, which is nice. Occupied by Ming. What the hell? Tributary war? Imperialist war. Ming Bruneian Imperialist war. You don't often see Ming going to war for land. You see them going to war for tributary status, but not for land. Strange. And we're stacked up on Persia in preparation for declaring war on them. Bamanis is going to come. Do we wait? Do you wait until Bamanis doesn't want to come in? Yeah, I think we do. Persia is only going to end up even more in the hole, as is Bamanis, which will leave this area of the world weak. We can declare a war on the Maldives. Take out the Maldives. From there we can hop to Bamanis. Take out what used to be Ceylon. And we can be eating into Bamanis and Persia at the same time. Bamanis is Shia. You're Shia as well. Okay. Anyway, until next time. Do take care. Oh, and fucking Congo. Balls.